When you click on the Proceed to Download link, you will see our end user license agreement. So please read that, and when you get down to the bottom, then you can either decline and not load the free version of RadioWorks, or you can click Accept. And when you click that, you'll get a message, do you want to run it? And now it is downloading the free version of RadioWorks, and the installation will be quite quick. So it looks like the longest time will be in downloading the product. As we're waiting for it to proceed with the rest of the installation, I can explain that RadioWorks is a Windows compatible program, compatible with various versions of Windows, even the Millennium Edition, Windows ME. But particularly we have many users with XP and many with using Windows 7, which is what we use here in the RadioWorks office. So it works fine with all of those. Now, you can purchase a RadioWorks Pro if you want to have the billing of your clients, which is integrated into RadioWorks. It is not a complete accounting program, it's just a billing program, so you may choose to do the billing with an accounting program to put all of that in the same place. But we have people that do it one way or the other. So once that has completely downloaded, it's going to take us through automatically the installation of RadioWorks. It's going to install on your C drive, and it will be in a folder called RWFree. And that's the folder that you will open up and find the executable so that you can make a shortcut for the desktop, and we'll go through that. All right. They say it's not commonly downloaded, so you could harm your computer. Well, many have downloaded it, so we'll go over here and click Actions, and we will go ahead and run it anyway. Now, this may not come up on your computer. It's really comes up sometimes. Okay, actually the publisher is Microsoft, so it just doesn't understand that. Click Yes. And now we'll click Continue, and it already says to read the end user license agreement, but you've already done that, so click Continue. Here you may put your name and your station in. It doesn't really affect the installation at all. And there is the way it will appear in that little screen. And here you'll notice that it is going to install in the folder RWFree on your C drive. If you want to change that folder, you may click here. All we require is that wherever it goes, there not be any spaces in the folder name or the path name. For example, if you put it into My Documents, then you would have a problem because there is a space in that term. So we're going to click OK, and there will be another opportunity to change it. But if you don't want to change it, then you go here and click what looks like a computer screen, and it will proceed with the installation. When you get this message, it's simple. Click Yes. And the password has been set to just hitting the Enter key. You can change that later if you like. All right, now we're looking at RadioWorks with data installed. This is just sample data. If you click on Clients, you'll see many different companies, so forth. And you can go through this and look at spot schedules. You can look at the log. Just a lot of things that you can look at to see how RadioWorks is set up for a sample station. And then when you're all done, you can use a zip file that we have included in order to set all the tables to blank, and then you can put in your own data. We don't recommend that you put in real data right on top of the sample data. You can for just a trial period, but not for permanent use. All right, there's two things to do. One is to show you how that's done, and the other thing is to show you how to get back into RadioWorks. So I'm going to click up here on File, Log Off. No, we'll take Exit, and we'll quit RadioWorks, and then we can say that's fine. RadioWorks setup was completed successfully. And we no longer need this agreement, but what we do need to do is to go to the C drive, and we're going to open up the RWFree folder. That's what it's going to look like, RWFree. So I double click on it, and then I go down here to the Fox head that says rw.exe, although in some settings on different computers they don't show the extension if it's already recognized. So it must say RW and the Fox head as the very least. So I'm going to do a right click on it, and then I get this menu, and one of the options is Send to the desktop, create a shortcut. All right, that's all I need to do, and there you see it. It's a shortcut to RadioWorks. I'm going to double click it, and that'll start it up again. I say yes to log in, I hit enter, and now I am in the program. Now we have a lot of videos that we have posted which will take you through how to get your data set up and enter contracts and schedule spots and print or export logs and so forth. Some of that is in the Pro version and some is in the free version. But right now what we're going to do is, you'll notice the data here that we looked at moments ago, all these names and so forth. Now we're going to pretend that we have looked at that sample data all we care to. So now what we're going to do is we're going to restore. Notice I went to File, Maintenance, Restore, and you'll notice it has an automatically selected rwbackup.zip. But that's not a file that we're going to restore at this time. Rather, we're looking for the file that will clean everything up, called rwclean.zip. So I double click it, and there it is. So once I click OK, it's going to provide empty tables for the data to be entered. And again, I refer you to the training manuals videos so that you'll understand how that's all to be done. So here we go. Click OK, and it zips right through it. No errors detected. And then we go ahead and log on. Once again, it's still enter. And now if you go here to take a look at clients, say nothing there. There's no spots. There is really nothing. So take a look at the training videos, and that'll show you how to get started. A lot of work will be in setting up your programs and breaks and avails and other types of things that determine how everything's going to get scheduled in RadioWorks. So enjoy the trial, and if you do need to get some help, why our number is on the website, and we have different plans for you to receive help, and it tells you also what you can do to get on the Pro.